Oh, yeah. Oh, we got plenty of time, man. Man, I got popcorn in my teeth. My daughter got some popcorn from that new place in town. Hoppers Poppers. Gourmet popcorn and candy. I ain't with the candy thing, but the popcorn is pretty good. And anyway, she left it in here, and if it's in the car, it's fair game. So, I was eating some popcorn, now it's all stuck in my teeth and stuff. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. I was thinking about how I used to give up on ideas when I didn't get the support I felt like they deserved. And I feel like a lot of people probably experience this. Like, you come up with this idea, you feel like it's a really, really good idea, and because, like, you tell your idea to the people you love, you tell your idea to your significant other, and they're like, oh, cool. Like, you don't get the reaction that you feel like it deserves, therefore you don't get the praise you feel like you should be getting. Like, yo, that's a great idea, like, let me help you with it, let's do it now, you know what I mean? And, like, I wouldn't get that reaction from the people that I cared most about. Like, that, it really meant something to me for them to support me, right? So, automatically, it would slice my momentum. It would slice the energy I had towards it. Like, all of a sudden, it just, oh, well, maybe it's just not a good idea. And I don't think that's the case at all. I think quite often, we share our ideas with the ones that we care about and the ones that we love and the ones that we're close to, and they can't see the vision, and because they can't see it, we get discouraged. And you can't do that. I think when you have a good idea, number one, don't expect immediate results. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the first stages of any idea that you have or any venture that you have, like, I do not think you should go into it expecting immediate results. Like, if you can go into a venture with the mindset of, this might take some time, but I'm willing to do whatever, I think you got a better chance of being successful at it. Because if you go into it, like, say you go in a gym, you know what I'm saying, and you're only in there for 6 months and you're not seeing the results you thought you would see, and people back off. That's why, like, New Year's resolutions don't last. Like, they jump in the gym first of the year, they stay in there for a month, 2 months, they don't see the results that they expected to see immediately, and then they just stop going. You know what I'm saying? And I think we're all guilty of that. I'm not gonna even exclude myself in that because I'm guilty of it as well. But I at least am conscious of that fact, and I'll check myself. So moving forward, when I would have ideas, initially I really wouldn't even share them with anybody. Like, I would start doing my own research. I would start trying to figure out how exactly I wanted to do it, because when it's your vision, you can't expect someone else to see it. Like, you can explain it to them all day, but if they can't put it together in their mind the way you can, they're not gonna see the value in it. So, I stopped trying to explain, like, yo, this is what I wanna do, this is it, this is gonna be huge. And what I started to do, sorry, I still got popcorn going. And what I started to do is do my own research. I started to try and, like, take these small steps towards my vision. That way, when it was time to try and explain to somebody, like, yo, what are you doing? You got something to show them, or a little something to show them. Like, okay, well, this is what I've been working on, this is what I'm trying to do, but this is the big picture here. You got a better chance of them actually being able to see the vision if you just dive into it yourself. Don't look for praise or support initially. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. You should never get it. But initially, I think it's really detrimental to the amount of results you will see if you feel like you should be getting what you're not. That's just something I've learned over the years, man. So when I go after something, if I believe in it and I have faith that it's gonna work, I really, like, no one even needs to know about it. Like, I'm not doing it for anybody to support me or praise me for it. I'm doing it because I feel like it's a good idea and I'm gonna get after it. You know what I'm saying? So I know somebody right now has an idea. They told it to a family member or loved one or significant other, and they didn't get that praise they felt like it deserved. So now you feel like it's not the best idea, and you're trying to think of something else, and you're frustrated because it's like, man, I thought that was it. Look, start on that idea. Don't say anything else to them about it. Start trying to bring that vision to life, just a tad. That way, like when they ask what you're doing, you can at least be like, okay, well, this is what I've been working on. Remember that idea I told you about? You know what I'm saying? Start there. Start with your own self-belief. Start with your own faith. I'm telling you, it's way more important than telling your idea to someone that you feel like will support it right off and getting discouraged about it. Like, you could have a really great idea, but it's up to you to fuel that fire initially. Much love, man. And as I think this is a good time to say, go and get it.
I'm on the grind, hard work really pays off. Until the day it does, I ain't taking no days off. I'm never stopping, you know I'ma stay committed. All the time, I'm never gonna waste a minute. I'm never quitting, you know I'm in it to win it. When it's all said and done, I'ma be the realest.